Hello everyone, Performance and Effectiveness Coach Keith Young back once again with another Life Changers conversation. The title of this conversation is The Good, the Better, and the Best. Every year is a new year and a new beginning. And most people start out every single year writing down goals and intentions and resolutions and activities that they want to accomplish during that year. Unfortunately, sometimes a few months into our calendars, our lives usually get filled up and busy, and those so-called resolutions just begin to lose a little of their steam and their power, just drop off and go by the wayside. I'm even giving most people the benefit of the doubt here, because a lot of New Year's resolutions, as you know, go by the wayside by the end of January. You know, we live in a very fast-paced and very busy world, and there's tons of life-enhancing activities to choose from on a daily basis. Having choices is a great thing and gives us a lot of opportunity and variety, but it also has a dark side to it. Now, if we have too many choices, that can add to the overall busyness by causing us to take on way too much. May cause us to lose sight of our overall goals and to lead what I call mental vapor lock. So how can we learn to choose wisely? Well, you know, when I'm faced with overflowing choices that start to overwhelm me, I use a prioritizing filter. Now, do you remember the movie called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Well, this filter system is called The Good, the Better, and the Best. Now, I use this system to help me achieve my goals and dreams because there are some things that we probably just have to let go or not go after them because although they may be good and in some cases even better, we should be going for the best. The reality is there is never enough time for all the good things that we all love to do. So you need to choose wisely and choose the things that match up with your goals for you to achieve. They should also line up with your core values, as this alone will probably help you decide and weed out many of the choices with little or no trouble at all. So here's an exercise that you can do. Set aside an hour to help prioritize your life. Get out a sheet of paper and list all of the important elements in your life, such as your work and career, education, self-improvement, spiritual, family, charities, etc. And then think about which ones are the most important to you. Now, there are no wrong answers here, so don't feel like you have a right and a wrong answer. Now, any choices that you face in your life will fall into one of those categories that you list out, and if you rate them by the level of their importance, it starts to give you a good measuring stick in which you can at least start to make choices. The bottom third of your list is the good, and the middle third of your list is the better, and the top third of your list should be the best. So when you're presented with a choice in life to take part in some kind of activity or investing your time into something, think about where does that activity fall. Well, if it happens to fall in your upper third, which is the best, then your choice is very clear. If it falls into the bottom third, which is the good, then you have to make a decision, especially if you have many projects going on in your upper third, the best, that you can drop that option without any regret or remorse because you have your priorities. Now, if you have little going on in your top third, then your bottom third option presents itself. Well, then by all means, go for it, take part in it. I would like you to remember that in this particular season of your life, if you cannot participate in some of the good things in that bottom third of your list, always remember seasons change. The opportunity then will present itself in a future season of your life that you may have more time to dedicate to your good activities in addition to also the better and the best. Now, I always personally love learning new things, and there are many events and webinars and courses I would love to take, but I have to pick and choose wisely because even though I know I can get something out of them, I may have other priorities and things that are the best going on that doesn't allow me to take those webinars and courses right now. It may be better on maybe later in the year or even maybe a year later that my season will change, that I can then take some of those things that I want to take. So just take a deep breath and slow down. Implement the good, the better, and the best system to help you decide your best course of action each and every day. If you do this, you will find that you will have more energy and time to accomplish your goals much quicker than you would otherwise. So I hope this conversation has helped you a little bit with a priority system that you can implement into your daily life. I always enjoy any comments that you leave, and also any feedback that you can give me about future conversations that you would like me to maybe share my insights with you. Please leave a comment about that as well. As always, life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. You have the choice to create the best life possible. Wishing you much abundance and prosperity. Until next time.